What's going on? Welcome to the whole thing.
We here. We here, baby. Friday at the next year.
Friday after next. Friday after next. What's going on, people? Appreciate y'all for
Oh,
tuning in.
man.
First and foremost, giving honor to God that allows me to come at you in this manner. What's going on, bro? What you clicking on? What you clicking on?
Oh, no. A picture just came up. We good.
Welcome. Let's give him a welcome. Let me see if I got that. Let me see if we got it.
Welcome. Mm.
You gotta give him applause. Give it to him one more time. Give it to him one more again.
We here. Hey, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Other than your extracurricular activities you had behind me wearing about my glasses and stuff, I took them off because you was wearing about my glasses, man.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, you had the glasses, you got the hat, you got on blue. Like, we blue all day today.
Hey, man. Hey, I was trying to look educated. Even if I'm not. Welcome, everybody, to the first installment. I'm going to say the first installment. Good evening, brother. Good evening. Appreciate it. I say good morning. Good evening, my brother. Good evening. Appreciate you tuning in. Welcome, everybody, to the first installment of Friday After Next. Now, this one that we're going to be doing, because anybody that's followed us, we're on OT, RW Coons, on all social media platforms, OT, radio show, network,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
Now, we usually come on here and talk about what's going on in the world politically, and then we had a barbershop talk where we talk about things. But today, starting today, with this inaugural, what do they call? What's the first one? Initial?
Yeah.
What's the word? Help me, bro.
Hey, it's the first installment
There you
of
go.
Friday at the next.
Friday after next. And if you don't know what Friday after next means, it means every other Friday. Do we do it this Friday? We won't be here next Friday. We'll be back again following that Friday after that. Friday
That's right.
after next. All right. So, broadcast live on YouTube, specifically on YouTube today. Only YouTube. Only YouTube.
Only on YouTube.
Only on YouTube. And you can also follow us on give me an OT radio show. And you can follow me at RW Coolers over all social media platforms. Joe Kurt, Lord, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I'm trying to. I was gonna put it back on the eyes, but I figured somebody might want to see my eyes. So I figure I raised it up today. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So what we do is every other Friday after next. Just gonna be on here chopping it up, and we got some things we're gonna talk about today off the top of our dome. This ain't nothing playing, nothing. But I want to start with this, man. I've been seeing Shannon and Ocho. What is it? Ocho, Oko and Uncle, whatever it is. Good.
Ocho Cinco.
Good fishing hat. Well, I don't fish, but I appreciate that, bro. But something disturbed me the other day. Now, I tune in sometimes, listen to what they got to say, and everything. You're laughing because I think I said it to you. But I'm trying to figure out. Everything's fun to a certain extent. We like to have fun. Sometimes it's at the expense of others. But when Unc and Ocho was talking about Meg Thee Stallion.
Man, listen, man. Bend it like a goddamn clock, player.
No. See, that's the problem. That ain't the part that jumped out at me. The part that jumped out at me was when Unc said, have only that quarter three. I got a problem with that, dog. And I'm going to tell you why. Unc got daughters.
Yeah, Unc got daughters.
You got a daughter.
Yeah, I got daughters too. And I know
Hold on. How would you feel if someone was on a social media platform talking about your daughter in that manner?
Hey, bro.
You got to quiet.
How old is my daughter?
It don't matter. It's your daughter.
It does. Listen, my daughter's 26. Like, my daughter's 26. And my daughter's 26. And if old Unc, like, hey, listen, man, I done seen her boy, bend it like 3 o'clock. Hey, bro, you dig what I'm saying? You
See,
go ahead and say that on air, but you ain't gonna say it in person because I might knock the teeth out. But you can
but
go
you
ahead
should,
and say it.
but why should it be okay to say it at all? That's my question. Why should it be okay to say it at all? Because here's the thing. In the
Make a solid, bro.
huh? What you
Huh?
say? What you say?
That's,
Yes, you
that's, I ain't
did.
saying nothing.
No, say what you say it with your chest.
Like style, push it, style.
All I'm saying is, when I seen it, I had a different perspective of what they doing. Now, Reggie P wrote, my dog 37, I would have a huge problem. That's my point.
Yeah, facts. I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
honestly, now, let's ask this question, and
Yeah,
let's
let's
be
talk
very
about it. Let's talk about
right.
it.
Now, I got daughters, right, and yes, I will feel some kind of way about a person talking like that on social media,
Right.
right? But at the same time, we have to understand that that's what it is. It's just social media.
No, I got a problem with
No,
that. You
listen,
can't.
listen.
Hold
I don't know him, so I really don't care what he says.
It ain't the fact of knowing. Here's where for me, and I'm gonna say for me, the problem comes in. We equate everything that people do now to say that's just what social media does. But when do we get to the point of excusing that kind of stuff and just saying it's because of social media rather than being the fact of let's ask this. We all hear how Shannon Sharp loves and loved his grandmother.
Yes.
Do you think that he would be comfortable with someone saying that about his grandmother, not only his daughters, but his grandmother in that sense, and just blow it off to say social media?
Well, let's go
Let's
ahead and
talk
see
about it.
if let's go ahead and see if you're right. Boy, Shannon Sharp, grandmama, woo, boy, she was thick like
No,
Megan
no, no, no.
Stallion.
We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. I'm about to mute you. I'm about to mute you. I'm about to mute you. We're not doing that. I'm just asking the question, dog. I'm just asking the question
No,
because
no. I don't think, honestly, he won't say that in front
right.
of his grandma at all. He won't say that in front of his grandma.
Well, I'm not saying it in front of his grandma. I'm saying someone saying it about his grandma.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So he felt comfortable enough to sit up there and talk about Meg Thee Stallion that way, who he does not know. Let's start there. And like you said, we don't know his grandmother. Well, he don't know Meg Thee Stallion either. Sometimes some of these people in those high visibility areas or whatever they do, and they're what they call being famous per se.
Clickbait.
A lot of them take that to the point where they can just say what they want, and there's no consequences.
Well, guess what just happened? I want you to think about what just happened, right?
Okay.
You see clickbait, and we all know what clickbait is, right? So
Mm-hmm.
clicked it, you baited, and now we're talking about it. So now his streams is gonna go up because now everybody want to hear what.
Well, I didn't click it initially. I was watching the show, their whole show, and then they said that in the show. Yeah, I usually watch it because it's like an hour and a half, depending on what it is. And they were talking about it in the show. And then when I heard that, I was like, yo. And then I happened to see it on the clickbait, on the reels. And I think that's when I sent it to you. Like, yo, what's going on with these folks?
Yeah. On had too much of his own Shannon cognac.
Well, I'm going to say this. They say, oh, he's saying it about Megan. But they say, oh, don't like people with her complexion. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying it's real, but that's what I heard.
Well,
so,
I mean.
So then I asked, would he have said that about somebody?
He got a daughter.
Who?
He got a daughter.
Who?
Shannon got a daughter.
He got a couple daughters. That's what I said from the beginning.
Yeah.
He got 2 daughters, I think, and a son.
Yeah, you said not that complexion?
No. As far as his dating, he don't usually deal with that complexion. So I will ask this question as well. When we said that about somebody with the complexion for the protection?
Mm.
And would it have been laughed off, or would he be under some kind of censorship on First Take, where he's on there, and all these other channels? See, I just want to throw it out there to get this conversation because here's the thing: we laugh about it, but at the same time, we always say protect our sisters. You know, come on now.
Ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
I'm just asking.
Let's be
I ain't trying to
honest.
get. I ain't trying to be too deep, but you know that right there just it didn't sit well with me. Let me put it that way.
Well, it shouldn't sit well with you, right? Because at the end of the day, so we all got daughters, right? And we all are dealing with women who have daughters, too, right?
Right.
And when you hear something like that, you know, you do cringe a little bit, like, damn, bro, like you really just said that.
I
But
ain't
once
cringe.
again,
I
oh,
ain't
you ain't
cringe.
cringe.
No, I ain't cringe.
Did you turn it off? Yep.
N-
Okay, that's all
No,
I wanted to know.
no, I didn't turn it off. I listened to it a couple times because I want to make sure I heard it right.
Right.
And then, I actually shared it to a couple of people and said, "Look at these fools."
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was part of the problem because I shared it to some people that probably hadn't seen it. They
Mhm.
added on to other people sharing it, other people sharing it, other people sharing it. So you know, it's just I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting kind of I don't even know what word to use in my old age. You know, maybe my age is starting to reveal itself. You know, because if you put me back
Nah.
about 25 years ago, I might have been saying that out my mouth. You know, because the old saying back in my day was, "Hey, you nothing open at 3 o'clock but some legs." Remember that?
Mm,
Mm.
yeah,
He said
yeah.
2:45, quarter to three. So is there a difference? Is there a difference? But he specifically was talking about somebody. He was specifically talking about a person. You
Yeah.
know, the people that our parents used to tell us, "What you going out at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock?" Be like, "Oh, I was here. Ain't nothing open at 2 o'clock but some legs. Get your butt home."
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, you know, I was out at the two, so I'm just saying.
Anyway,
I, I was
anyway.
just saying.
So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all chime in if you got something else to say, but that one kind of caught me off guard, man. It's just I don't know. And I got a lot of respect for Shannon Sharp. How he's
Yeah.
transitioned from football player to media personality. I mean, I'm drinking his cognac, you know, that kind of stuff. I was about to boycott. I was about to boycott the cognac.
So when you say you was
I said
about
I was
to,
about to. I
so
was
why
about to
didn't you?
because I
So you
got a
talking
bottle
about
and
boy?
because I got a bottle and a half already bought. That's why I didn't boycott it because I'm not pulling that down the sink. See, there's a difference. Let me clear
No,
this up because I see where you're trying to go. See, there's a difference. Like,
uh,
okay, let's use this example. What does it say right here? Reggie P. wrote, it was Waffle House and legs. That long thing's over. Okay, let me clear this up.
clear it
Now,
up.
we've all seen people want to protest and boycott. They protest LeBron James. Let's use LeBron James for an example when he left Cleveland the first time.
Okay.
And they were burning his jerseys and all that kind of stuff. All these people bought these jerseys, they were burning them up.
Crazy, but go ahead.
LeBron wasn't losing no money because they had already bought the jerseys. So I reevaluated my mindset on this when I
Uh,
was thinking, I'm boycotting Shannon Sharp and that Laportier. Wait a minute. I got a bottle and a half. I ain't pulling it down no sink. I won't buy any other bottles going forward, but I still got a bottle and a half. Let's just put it that way. See, I'm here with it. I still got a bottle and a half, so I'm going to drink them because I already purchased them. But anything I haven't purchased going forward, I'm a little hesitant.
so let me ask you a question. Once you finish that bottle and a half, because you want,
Mm-hmm.
I want people to understand what you said. A bottle and a half. So you got a half of a bottle and you got a
And a
whole
whole
bottle
bottle.
left.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
And one in here. Mm-hmm.
once you finish it,
Right.
are you going to boycott Shannon Sharp's cognac?
I gotta wait and see. I gotta wait and see how his actions are going forward.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we all make
okay.
mistakes now. We all make mistakes. We all misspeak sometimes. Now, see, he came out and did a kind of apology. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He did kind
Okay.
of an apology, but it just didn't sit well with me at the time. So I'm gonna go back and watch the apology a couple times when I get rid of this
Okay.
bottle and a half to see if I want to go get another bottle. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So question is, what you got in that cup?
Le Portier. Shannon Sharp.
Portier.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be drinking that right now during the show.
Why not? I
I think
said
you should be boycotting that for the show and then
no.
drinking
No.
that.
See, this is where we fall off the deep end when we say boycott something. You didn't tell T.I. and them to stop wearing Gucci when they were boycotting Gucci, and they were still walking around wearing it. So don't make me boycott. This is a boycott for me. This ain't a movement. This ain't a movement. This is the Collins household. This is the Collins household. What I choose to do with my dime is my dime. I'm just saying.
It's time for a water break. It's time for a water break.
Time for a water break. Let's get a break in there, okay?
Oh, man, time for a water break.
Whatever. And let me say this. Let's clear this up. Let's clear this up. So you would take somebody and say you need to start today when they say they're gonna stop doing something.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. Okay. Like, all right. Let me ask you this question. Right?
Go ahead.
Because we had this conversation today. Right. Slight. Okay. I have a slight headache. It's either you got a headache or you don't have a headache. Right.
Right.
Where's the word slight come from? Right. So my thing is to you is if you say, hey man, I want to boycott it, you boycott it today.
No.
No.
You missed
So
what I said. I said I was
so
thinking about boycotting after I finished this bottle and a half.
slightly, you're slightly going to do it.
No. See,
Like,
what you're doing is you're using semantics. You're using semantics there. If someone has a slight headache, that means it's not the worst headache they've ever had, but it's still a headache.
yeah,
Slight.
but it's either you got a headache or you don't have a headache.
But they said they have a headache. They have a slight headache. Not a major headache, not a mediocre headache, a slight headache. See, you one of them people that like to hang on one word. The headache is there. The headache is there. Reggie P. Rose at OT. He ain't boycotting nothing. Yeah, I boycotted.
Yes.
But see,
I don't know why he even said that. Hey, I don't know why he even said that, man. I don't
at
know
the
why.
end of the day, I am not, no matter how you feel, Reggie P. Rose feel, or the world feel. I got a bottle and a half out there that's going to be drank before I get rid of them bottles. And I am not going to pull them down the sink because he said something out of his mouth after I already spent my money. It's not going to happen. That's where people get messed up. Like I said, people out there burning jerseys and all this stuff. No. You already bought the jersey. They already made money off you. What you burning it for? I don't appreciate that either, Reggie P. Bro. At the end of the day. So let's transition here.
Okay.
I see this week. I'm gonna call him by his government name.
Uh-huh.
Sean Combs
Oh man, we're gonna talk about Sean Combs, man. We're gonna talk about Mr.
No,
Love.
no, no, well, no, no.
Yeah,
Let's just be real here now for a minute. Let's pause for a minute.
let's
Sean
pause.
Combs, with
Hmm.
all the AKAs you can think about, take
Yeah,
that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Yeah, that
he's
guy,
showing up.
huh? Which is,
Yeah, but she took that. She took that. Take that. Take that. She took.
well, I was watching something the other day, and it was a lawyer talking, and they said the reason Cassie sued his companies is because it's a different route to go than it is to go after him specifically. Because she was
It
an
is.
employee, she sued him as an employee. And when I was
Yeah,
hearing this, it kind of caught me off guard, but I understand because she was due to gain more by suing the company as an employee than she was as just Cassie,
yeah,
his ex-girlfriend.
yeah. Smart.
Well,
Very
smart,
smart.
yes. Smart, yes. But as I always say, money is not going to, mask the pain that she went through in the trials or whatever she went through, what she went through,
Right.
right? But my question is to you, and I'll ask you because you're the hip hop guy, you know all the, all these interviews on Hype Magazine, Insight Magazine. We ain't gonna go down there. I might sound like a hater right now, but that's not the point.
No, no,
What I'm
no,
saying,
no, no.
what?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. It is some
Mhm.
haters out there. Someone flagged my Insight magazine interview. Flagged it. A couple of people flagged it. Like 10 people flagged it.
Why? Why they flag it? So
I
let's
don't know.
digress for a
Haters
minute. Flagged it. What do you mean flagged it?
flagged it on Facebook. Haters.
I
Haters.
mean, but when they flag it, what does that do? That's what I'm asking. I don't know. I've never flagged nothing. I ain't never had
They
no flag.
automatically investigate it, then they take it down. So that interview has been taken down. And the picture. So you probably won't even see the picture. You won't even see the picture.
So you
Yeah,
did an interview with Insight Magazine,
haters.
posted it on your page.
Yeah.
Someone
And
reported the interview.
the picture.
Someone reported the picture in the interview, and they took it down.
Yeah. 10 people reported it. Haters. For real. So you know what I say to them? Keep on. I'm loving it.
10
I
people.
got 10 people. Yup. 10 people. Haters. I love it though.
I'm at a loss of words on that, man.
I'm not.
No, 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 no. When I say that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, people do what they do. But I'm at a loss because I mean we were just talking about this not too long ago. And now people flagged it to get it taken down and everything like that. I mean, what's really going on?
Yeah. Haters. Haters, bro. I'm telling you, haters.
Wow.
See, what I think it is, and,
Mm.
and, and this is me, um, it's me. It's me.
What do you mean?
I think people thinking of me as the old, right? Like the
As the who?
like the 20-year-old,
Oh,
right?
okay,
The
okay,
one
okay, okay.
yeah, the one that did a whole lot of stuff, right? And now being grown and doing things and especially for the community and stuff like that, now it's
Mhm.
like, oh shit, he think he might be better than anybody. Listen, bro, I don't really care about being better than anybody. I mean, you already know how I am. I don't
So is
really
this
care.
conjecture? Is this some truth? You know, which one is it?
It's some truth.
Okay,
People
I'm
hate.
just asking. The reason I'm asking is because that's kind of I don't know. I don't know how to take that, bro. I mean that's first time since we've been dealing that I've heard
Yeah,
anybody do that.
yeah. I'm gonna screenshot it for you, man, and show you
Yeah, send
too.
it to me, man. I'd be curious, man, because that's wow.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's ride that for a minute. Let's ride that for a minute. What you just said. Something that never gets talked about is jealousy and envy towards someone who is trying to become better than who they used to be. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Um, and I say that in this scenario you just talked about where people flagged it, 10 people flagged it to have it taken down. So somebody told somebody who told somebody, and it got to
Yeah,
10 people to say, let's take it down. Let's
yeah,
all report it and get it taken down.
yeah.
Jealousy and envy and I don't want to use it in these terms, but somebody else, I don't want anybody to get offended when I say this. But jealousy and envy within a person can be worse than cancer.
Yeah.
Because it eats at you from the inside. And then my thing is, if you feel that strongly about me now because I'm different than who I used to be, my question to them would be, in OT's case, what is it about OT now? Not that you're offended by, but that you're fearful of.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing what I was destined to do, because I'm doing something better than you, or just because I am growing and evolving from who I used to be to who I've not yet become. So you make me get philosophical in here with this, because this eats at me, because I've been here, bro. Not to the point of people tagging nothing and nothing like that, but that jealousy and envy, man. You deal with people and you find out later on that it was always in there, deep seated somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So let's ask this question: how'd you feel when you got those 10 notifications?
I loved it.
No, you
I
didn't.
loved it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm
No, you
gonna
didn't.
tell you why. No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you know what? That means that I'm doing something great.
But the only reason I say no, you didn't. Only reason I say no, you didn't is because of this. I know you well enough to say this, I think. But when you first seen it was flagged the first time, yeah, par for the course.
Yeah.
But by the time you got to number 10,
bro, I was like, these haters, man.
right, the anger comes in. But at the same time, it was a very good interview. You
Yeah.
were talking about your scholarship
Yep.
under your mom's name, and all the things you talked about where you dropped some jewels that somebody could take from it, or all the things you talked about where somebody could accomplish from. I think it would go from where you didn't care at the end to in the beginning being, these mothers is trying to stop me.
Yeah. But they can't. They can't. Because I got something coming up in about 2 weeks that's gonna blow a lot of people's mind even more.
You might not want to put that out there. You might not want to put that out there. No, I'm joking.
If you feel, and see, here's my thing: if you feel that my accomplishments and the things that I am doing is hindering you or making you feel some kind of way, then you could be doing the same thing. See, I'm not going to be humble no more, right? Because if you listen to that interview that I just had with that lady, I'm not going to be humble no more.
Oh, with the 5 C's.
Yeah, I'm not going to be humble with the accomplishments. I'm not going to be humble with that. You know what I mean? Teammates, she said some stuff, man. Miss Curtis said a lot of good stuff, man.
She was spitting facts.
Yeah, I'm not going to be humble.
Well, I would say this though. Let me say it this way, and I get all that. Don't get me wrong, but I would say it where, not to the fact of not being humble anymore, but using these per se roadblocks as a more motivation to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
The thing is, recognizing your accomplishments, because I'm guilty of it too, where we don't speak on what we do. We don't put it out there unless somebody brings it up, then we talk on it. And that's fine. But your accolades and everything like that usually can speak for themselves without having to have someone or you put them out there in the atmosphere for it. Because if you've done it, people know you've done it. Whether they choose to recognize it is where the difference comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, don't change who you are because of who they're not.
Facts. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know how I am, man. You know what I mean? Like, when I seen it, man, it bugged me out for a minute. And then I said, you know what? That means I'm doing something good.
There it is.
I mean, something real good.
Well,
so,
and also take it this way. Just because they block that don't mean they can block everything else.
Exactly.
You know, because here's the thing. Are they just sitting around waiting for OT's interviews to be put up so they can send something in? Because if that's what they're doing, they ain't got no life, bro. They ain't got no life.
Well, for real, man. Because listen, people had the slightest idea, man. I haven't even put up half of the interviews that I have done.
Right.
Right. And people don't even know. But now, since that got blocked, I'm going to tell you this: every single day, an interview will be popping up live too. So now I'm about to open up the floodgates because I was doing a lot of pre-recordings and didn't want people to know. But now I'm about to open up the floodgates.
Right.
But I'm opening up the floodgates because there's going to be more of things that we can learn from like the community, right? So, like I got one of the founders of FUBU coming on.
Yeah.
Let's get ready. You know what I mean? Because this is going to be a good one.
Let me ask you this. So with those 10 people that blocked, right? That I didn't sent the thing to Facebook, whatever they sent. Do you have an idea who they were?
I think I do. I think I do.
And I asked you that because that's a problem.
Yep, I think I do.
No, that's a problem.
Big problem.
No, for you, it's a problem.
It is.
Because if you sat and thought about who it might be, they did what they wanted to do. Yeah. Not only did they block it, but they got you questioning.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them, bro. Because here's the thing. It for me, I'll just tell you from me in my experience. You always know in your gut who those people are. You know what I'm saying? You know who they are. And when something happens, it don't take long for you to figure out who did what or anything like that. But here's the other part of that. When you take the time to try to analyze what happened from the aspect of not what happened, but who did it, you're going off the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? For me, now I'm just saying for me, because now in where I'm at now in life, because through life you got people that tell on you about certain things, people sell you out as they say and all that kind of stuff. And back then you're like, well, who was it? I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna snitch, I ain't this, that. And you concentrating so much on who said it that you ain't paying attention of, the fact of I gotta keep pushing no matter what. Because to a certain extent, if they couldn't call you directly, they're irrelevant.
Yeah.
They're irrelevant.
Yeah.
So don't hang on that, don't hinder on that or whatever. But let's get back to Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Because I see you diverted. Let's do this first. Yeah, you're trying to divert it. You're trying to divert it.
What a great my guy.
You're trying to divert it. All right, so here's the thing. Sean Combs. With every AKA you can think about. Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be consequences behind this? Because he stepped down from Revolt already. He stepped down from Revolt. But do you think there will be long-term consequences?
Yeah.
As far as what, though? He ain't have no time. Because it was a civil.
Well, when you know certain things, right? And I'm in that
industry. Yeah.
Yeah. I tend to revert and not talk about these things, but it will be long consequences for him because now people are going to start coming out, which people already did. But we brush it under the rug, right?
That's why I'm asking that question.
And it's going to be. It's going to be.
But here's the thing. Let me say this, because I think about it, and this probably is not a good comparison, but a lot of us said the same thing about what's going on with Donald Trump. And we haven't seen any consequences to his actions to this point yet. So I asked that question, and then most people will say, well, Sean Combs' brother, they're going to get him. You see what's going on in Atlanta, all that kind of stuff with Young Thug and them guys with the RICO charges and everything. But he has been, and I don't know all of it. I don't know everything. But I will say that society, and when I say society, I'm saying those enablers around him, have allowed this to go on for years. And now they want to come out in interviews, bodyguards, ex-band members, and start talking.
Well, no. A lot of the band members been coming out, been talking about it. But see, the problem was is that it was more so. How can I say this?
They had NDAs, non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can't talk about a lot of things, right? But now some of the NDAs only last. It all depends on how many years you have on it. I don't know how many years you have on it, but now people are really starting to like come out because it probably ran out.
Well, this is one thing I seen. What's her name? Aubrey O'Day. He's
Now
been with
Army been
Kennedy
talking
King.
about it.
No, she's been
Army,
talking. Right.
yeah,
But she said something the other day in the interview I seen where she said that when he came out, said he was going to give the people the masters, right?
yeah,
And but in order to get them, you had to sign an NDA. And in the NDA, it said you can never publicly disparage him, his
yep,
family,
yep,
Bad Boy, anybody.
yep,
And she said she told her other bandmates in Danity Kane, don't sign it because the money they were going to make compared to the money they should have made was like pennies
yeah,
on the dollar.
yeah. Now I mean, if you want if if you want some insight, and I try to stay away from it, but I know a couple of people from Bad
I
Boy
don't talk
Records.
to him. I don't talk to him. This is just skimming the surface of what we see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because and the only reason I bring it up is it goes back to what I was talking about with Shannon Sharp and Ocho. When you make comments in that manner,
yeah,
you make them today, 5 years from now. You could have made a relationship with somebody, and then 5 years from now, they won't work out. And the floodgates could be open on anything and everything about you being put out there, right, wrong, and different.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, and the only reason I say is we got to be careful sometimes, just because we say all in social media. We got to be careful what we say because somebody can put, like we interviewing right now, somebody can put this video up 5 years from now and say, see what OT said, see what
yeah,
Congress said. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So all that stuff, and that's why I asked that question about him, and I talked about Shannon Sharp. But it's, I don't know, it's a slippery slope, bro. It's a slippery
It
slope.
is. It is because all the band like a lot of people are now taking interviews from people from Bad Boy, right? A lot of people from Bad Boy are coming out. Um, but I tend honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. Like I tend to stay away from that.
No, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And don't get me wrong. Normally I don't talk about that stuff. I stay
Yeah,
away from it myself. The only reason I asked that question today, because it's Friday after next. This is one of the new things
yeah,
we're doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
Definitely,
we don't want to go by the normal status quo that we always do, but we want to
exactly.
scratch the surface. I ain't trying to dig in there and say he did it. No, you ain't gonna hear me say
Right,
that.
right,
There's
right.
enough of them out there getting in trouble for that, Tasha K.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Jason Lee. There's enough of them.
and listen, bro. They see now, and you gotta remember they didn't already pass the law now when it comes down
Mhm.
to podcast stuff like that. When you say certain things, you know what I mean. Person catch
But you gotta say
uh,
allegedly. You gotta say
yep,
allegedly.
gotta say allegedly. Yep,
I'm sorry. In the beginning, I should have said what Sean Combs allegedly done.
yes, allegedly.
What Shannon Sharp allegedly said.
Yep,
Yeah, excuse me. The views expressed by OT are his and his own, and do not express the views of RW Cooling at all. I'm just putting it out there right now. This is all you player.
yep.
You going down
Yo,
with the
cause
shit.
you know what? We need to put that in the beginning,
Yeah.
right? We gotta put that in the beginning for people can know, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but yeah, man. I mean, hey man, it's a lot of things gonna start coming out, man. I mean, boy. Whew. Now, now I got a question for you, right? You know,
Mhm.
with the Tupac thing, right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You know, we all know what's going on now. You know what I mean? All these years later, man, Tupac
But
shot.
they knew then.
Yeah,
They've always known.
yeah.
They've always
They
known.
allegedly they was
Oh, excuse
waiting
me.
for,
Allegedly.
yeah, just allegedly they was waiting for uh something to run out, which it ended up doing. I'm not going to
Mhm.
talk about that something, but it was waiting for because they couldn't do nothing allegedly to
Until
the person. You know what I mean? So once it ran out, now it's time to go get them.
so here's a question though. On that question. Do you think a lot of this stuff is conspiracy theories? Mm. You got quiet there, bro. What's going on? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't. Yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah,
I asked that. I asked
yeah,
that. I asked
yeah.
that because there's been so many things in this world that we know. I mean, I've been on this earth 57 years. 57 years. And in 57 years, I've seen it goes like this.
Yes.
It ebbs and flows, right? So when I say all these conspiracy theories, not to the fact that it didn't happen, but the fact of why it took so long to bring justice to the people that justice should have been brought upon. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
You
I'm
know,
just trying to figure out how no one can catch nobody, but you damn sure can catch a person who ain't paying child support. You can locate them real fast, can't you? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. And they don't even got snitch. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't even no snitching involved. You feel what I'm saying? They can go ahead and plug them. Ain't no snitching and nothing. But you can go find me, right? I could be living under a whole different name, and you can find me with a whole nother social security. And next thing you know, I get a plug and like, oh, you gotta pay child support. Bro, I didn't change the name, change the social security number, but you found me though. Come on, man. Come on. Why you got your hat down, bro? I mean, I'm just speaking the truth, man. There ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. That's why I say this stuff is conspiracy, man. I'm telling you, man. Ain't no way, bro. I know people that had changed their name and a social, and they still found them.
so let me ask this question then. Are we defending these people who change the name of social because they end up getting caught? What are you doing? I'm just asking because what I'm getting, I hear a little anger. I hear a little anger in your voice. Are you?
So you can't find nobody who did something to somebody, man.
Pay your damn bills. Let me just say it that way. Pay your bills. That's all I'm saying. Pay your bills. That's all I'm saying on that. Pay your bills. What you running from? Responsibility? See, we hear that argument a lot, though, OT. We hear that argument a lot. So we can't catch the murder over here, but we can catch the dude that ain't paid child support in 6 months. They got a new name, new social security, right? You see what I'm saying? But what we got to do is look at this. There's a big difference between somebody who ain't paying child support and somebody committed murder, right? Because when you bring a case against child support, the DNA is the DNA. When you bring somebody up on murder, the DNA is the DNA. But sometimes the DNA in a murder case takes longer to catch than it does in a birth argument, child support, whatever you want to put it at. I'm just saying. Just, come on, man. That's not even equal conversation, man. Is
Man,
it?
come on.
Is that an equal conversation? Why? Why is it equal conversation?
Because they've been to who did it. They were just waiting.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the child support that you brought up. I ain't talking about the murder. I ain't talking about murder.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You know, this is just me. This is just my mind. You know what I mean? How I think sometimes. This is my mind and how I think. But ain't no goddamn way, bro. Ain't no
I'm
way.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I've watched enough CSI Miami, and don't laugh at me when I say this. I watched enough CSI Miami to know. To know. It's a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Forensics that they do, how they walk you through the process and all that. They always get caught somehow, some way. Now maybe it didn't matter. It may be, huh? What's
You
your,
watching the wrong show.
why?
It's First 48. See, CSI Miami in Florida and New Orleans, you know what I mean? It's scripted. So you got to watch First 48. You know what I'm saying? They got 48 hours to catch the murder. What is the longest? Listen, right? Someone said this to me, and I had to realize what is the longest standing show on TV now? It's Cops. It's Cops, man. Bad boys.
But it's
Bad
all reruns now. It ain't like it was back when it was live.
man, listen, man. It's still the same thing. But the First 48, man, start watching CS Miami, CS New Orleans, and all that, man. I need you to get with First 48.
Not gonna do it.
Why not? Because I mean, they getting it down in Birmingham. Bulls going up in there talking about, man, I ain't seen nothing, but the Bull did it though.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole with you. I'm not. The First 48. All they got to do is get somebody a two-piece Popeye's chicken dinner. He gonna tell on the whole neighborhood. He telling his mama, grandmama, uncle, everybody. That's why I don't watch that. Because here's the thing: you can't tell me there ain't some acting in the First 48 just like it is on damn CSI Miami. You bring a person a two-piece with a biscuit, and he gonna tell on everybody for some Popeyes? Come on, player, or some Burger King? I mean, I know that we fickle, and I know we trying to get out of, get blaming on somebody else. But Burger King, bro, just come on now.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, boy. You want some information out of me, boy? It's gonna be a long wait, boy.
Tell you
And I'm
what,
like, yo, you might
that's
go ahead and
problem.
just
Reggie
20
P.
hours.
First 48 is the truth.
Thank you.
Shit
He
ain't the
agree
truth.
with me. First 48 is the truth, man.
It ain't the truth.
Listen, I remember. Check this out, right? I remember they did they were trying to do it in Philadelphia. Uh-oh.
Oh hell.
They was trying to do it in Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened is that nobody wouldn't tell. So they cut the episode.
Of course. He said their interrogation is raw.
Yeah.
Who's in these interrogation rooms most of the time? I'm asking you a question. Who's in these interrogation rooms most of the time? Not the cops, but who's the people that they in there interrogate most of the time? What do they look like?
Man, look, bro.
Ask the question. Joe Kirk. It's still just TV. They're not going to tell the truth. Different time for different crime and skin color. That's all I was getting at. I would rather watch Horatio Kane break up a drug ring in Miami for entertainment value than to watch the First 48, where they're demoralizing people that look like me over a two-piece with some coleslaw, red beans and rice, and a damn biscuit. I got a problem with that, bro. Now, does it happen? Yeah, but I'm not going to be tuned in to watch that. Okay, so here's the thing. If you got me in an interrogation room, and you know I got information, you offer me Popeyes? I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all need to swing by Morton's. I need that tomahawk, because I'm going down. I'm going to jail. I need that tomahawk. I need a side of the Brussels sprout. I need them garlic mashed potatoes. I need a meal. If you want me to talk, you got to give me something before I get up out of here. Because you're taking me in. I'm going down. Don't offer no two-piece with some sides? Come on. That's why for me, it don't make sense. A man in that position can get a two-piece with sides any day of the week from Popeyes. In his neighborhood, there's 5 on every corner. But the first 48 brings you in, give him an orange soda. Come on, bro.
Because he's thirsty after about 12 hours. He thirsty.
Give me a tomahawk steak, some mashed potatoes. And, I'm going to take some Brussels sprouts. And give me some mushrooms and some chimichurri to go with that steak. I'm good. I will tell you everything you need to know because why? I know I'm leaving here. I'm going behind that jail and I probably ain't coming out. So whoever I tell them, I got to have my last good meal as a free man because I'm not getting it in there. So you and Reggie P were caught up on first 48 talking about the interrogation is raw.
Yeah, that's
interrogation is raw. The first 48 is the truth. The first 48 is propaganda. Shit, y'all, there will be a sellout for a 2-piece of biscuit and some sides.
Hey man. Listen, man, he gave him a breast and a wing.
Okay, guess what? He may not go there the whole time because he told, but that breast and that wing he got a bounty on his head because he told. If I'm gonna have a bounty on my head, I'm gonna be full. And when I get back out on the street, people are like, man, they said you had your interrogation. Man, I had a tomahawk.
That's what you going to tell them?
If they ask me, if they say, man, why you telling that boy? I said, bro, they brought me a tomahawk, medium rare, had me some chimichurri on the side, some mushroom. I couldn't pass it up, bro.
Well, yo, ain't you?
You get back on the street and they say, man, why you telling them? Man, they gave me a 2-piece dog, a biscuit, some mashed potatoes. You can get that any time from Popeyes, man.
Yo, first of all, nobody don't want to talk about this though.
John Kirk, you might as well eat well before they lock your ass up. Thank you, my brother.
Yo, but first of all, nobody don't want to talk about what Popeye's going to do to your stomach. My man gonna have a boo boo. He gonna have a bubble gut too.
It could be a gift and a curse if he going to jail. You got to know and keep him up off him for a little bit, at least 24 to 48 hours. That's what it should be. The first 48 behind the bars. After you ate that Popeyes or that Burger King, ain't nobody gonna bother you too much because you probably got gas, you got the bubble gut. They be like, nah, I ain't messing with you. First 48 is crucial. It's crucial for you either staying in there or getting out.
Facts.
Just saying.
Facts.
But Joe Kirk, you might as well eat well before they lock your ass up.
Facts.
Tomahawk.
Facts. Tomahawk, that's what you want.
Medium. But I'm eating that day. Medium rare. Oh, medium well. Excuse me. Medium well.
Medium well. Okay.
Sweet onions and mushroom. Some chimichurri sauce on the side. Some garlic mashed potatoes. Some garlic mashed potatoes. And give me some shrimp cocktail go along with that too. I need that as an appetizer. I need a whole meal.
Damn.
Once I eat the shrimp cocktail, I'm gonna give you a little bit. Then when I start eating the tomahawk and the side and everything, I'm gonna give you a little bit more. By the time I finish, you have everything you need. I'm not going nowhere, and you ain't going nowhere. You're not gonna let me out until I tell you something that you need that has value to you, right? If they come in there and say, hey, you want something from Popeyes? You talking to me? Or you talking to your partner here? I don't eat Popeyes. Not for this. Not for this. And bring me a Dos Equis. Beer. I need a beer too.
Oh, man. Dude, say no more.
No, because, okay, so think about this. Now, it may seem a little far-fetched. What I'm saying may seem a little far-fetched, but let me ask you this question. If they pick you up because they think you got information, they take you down for questioning, and you know that you was a part of it or you know something that they need, flip the script on them. They can't hold you for something they think they know.
Well, first I'm going to tell them I'm hungry. I'm like, yo, I'm hungry. Right, and then after I get my meal, then after I get finished eating, I'm gonna say lawyer.
call my lawyer before they pick me up. Hey, give me, look, the first 48. Give me 48.
Yeah.
Give me 48.
Yeah. And then come on down.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen it in negotiations when they had hostages. Dude got a whole meal. That was a TV show. But if it worked for him, why can't it work for me?
Yeah.
He had hostages with a bomb, bro. He said, I want a whole meal. They brought him a whole meal in there on a cart with a white tablecloth and everything, candle in the middle and everything. Sat down and ate like he ain't have a care in the world. He wasn't going nowhere and they wasn't either. Now I know we went off a little bit, but I'm just saying that first 48, y'all stick with that here. Y'all stick with that. CSI Miami.
CSI Miami. Well, how about CSI New Orleans?
Nah.
Nah. You don't like New Orleans?
I don't like the dude. What's his name? The main guy. I don't like the main guy. Horatio Kane in Miami is the man.
Okay.
I don't like the dude on top of New Orleans. I don't like him.
Okay.
I'm just saying, we all got preferences, bro. I mean, come on. But anyway, find out next. This is what we do. We'll get better as we go. We're gonna find some things that OT really want to talk about, because he ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole today. Because
boy, I did not want to go down that rabbit hole.
He already got canceled 10 times this week, so he ain't want to get canceled 11 times.
Yeah. And then to top it off, it's some crazy stuff going on. You know what I mean? Just like somebody, 3 people got arrested in a funeral home that had 190 bodies. Just stashed away. You know what I mean? Corpse. 190 though. Corpse.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You got crazy people in the world. But this is our first show, Friday after next. We'll be back on the 15th.
On the 15th?
Yeah, I think I might have a previous engagement, so we might have to look at that.
Okay.
Or we have to do it earlier.
Oh, no problem.
Because one was 8 o'clock your time, 5 o'clock my time. We had to push it back to maybe 3:30 or 4. We'll figure it out.
Sounds good.
So tomorrow we had barbershop talk scheduled, but we had to cancel that. A lot of people had previous engagements, but we'll be back on barbershop talk on the 9th. That's next Saturday. So tomorrow, you get me.
Yo, shout out to Fredericksburg. Shout out to Fredericksburg.
You ain't nowhere close to Fredericksburg.
Hey, dude, I'm 30 minutes away, bro. Now.
Let me clear something up to you. Frederick. Not Fredericksburg. Don't you disrespect my hometown talking about Fredericksburg. Frederick.
Yo, I might ride down your block. What's your block? I might ride down your block.
Don't go around, bro. They ain't ready. You ain't ready for that.
I ready?
You ain't ready for that. Stay away from that. I'm just telling you. Don't do it. Friday after next.
Shout out to Cheney.
Yeah, Cheney down there. Did you hear him?
Nah.
Yeah, but what you got, bro? What you got coming up next week?
Next week I got I have the guy for FUBU jumping on, Mr. Johnson jumping on for FUBU. I have Miss Melody coming on.
Miss Melody?
Yeah.
From Boogie Production, Miss Melody?
Yeah. I'll post a picture on it. Yeah. I told you so. So now since them 10 people want to hit that, I want to give them something to hit for. Yeah.
Miss Melody?
Yeah.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a bone. Not Miss Melody.
Yeah.
I had to tune into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I got a couple of more things coming up, man. I'm starting to do the flyers now, so
okay.
Yeah. I got some hitters.
Let me tell you what I got. Nothing. I ain't got nothing coming up, bro. Just we gonna do what we do, bro. We just doing what we do.
Well, look, man,
wash it down with a glass of Moscato. Hydrate. You gotta hydrate. What's up, man? Talk to me.
Oh man. Well, look, I mean, we gotta do something, because 2024 is coming among us now, fast in a hurry, right? I want to go out with I want to say go out with a bang, because we already in a bang already, but just to let people know that probably won't be broadcasting on Facebook no more. 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna be straight YouTube and Twitch. You know,
Yeah.
because if you say you support, then come on and support. All right.
Follow me.
Subscribe.
Well, you know, when I say follow me from here over there, and then subscribe. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Need that.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I got some things coming up, man. I got some things in the queue. We got the Friday After Next going on every other Friday. I still got to speak on the show every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And then Barbershop Talk.
Yep.
First of the year, Barbershop Talk will be every third Saturday of the month. So I got to get everybody on the same page. So every third Saturday of the month, we're going to do the Barbershop Talk in conjunction with Speak On It. Depending on how that goes, we may change up, do whatever we got to do. But yeah, and I got some other things working. I ain't gonna put them out there yet,
I know.
You know, yeah. I'm trying to get into this media thing. This media and entertainment. So that's where we roll into. So,
Yeah. So hey, you know, I got Miss Curtis' number. You know,
Who?
and Miss Curtis.
Oh, yeah. The one you had on the other day.
Yeah, and you know, we can have conversations with her about that whole Brandy thing, man.
Yeah.
She spoke some truth, man. And
she dropped some jewels.
Yeah. But we're gonna keep on dropping jewels for everybody.
Yeah.
Point blank, right? You know what I mean? And we're gonna tell you first, and don't say that you ain't here first, but you probably gonna end up hearing first here. Your show.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because you've been talking about stuff that happened, you know, 6 months ago. You was talking about it 6 months ago. You know what I mean? Now it's coming to fruition. So yeah, people better jump on, man.
Yeah.
You better jump on.
Well, we're gonna make it happen, man. We keep rolling.
Yes, sir.
So this was the inaugural, the initial.
Yep.
Friday After Next. You see OT's not in his normal studio location. He's not in his normal studio location, but we'll have him in the studio next week, and then we just gonna let it ride. We're just gonna let it ride.
Yes, sir.
Friday After Next. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Always, man. Always love, baby. Always love. You know it.
Follow me at OT Radio Show. Follow me at RW Coolers on all social media platforms. Like, share, and subscribe. That's what we do here.
Hey, I just want to say this. I might have to come down and drink some of that Shannon. Because, you know, that Shannon's expensive, bro. Like, huh? What? Man, goddamn Shannon cognac. Whew. I need to taste something because, you know, OT ain't got no money like that. So I ain't got it, bro.
I ain't got paid in 11 years, so that's all we need to know right there. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here for the night.
All right,
bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Peace. 2 Fridays from now.